Acting like we might get a storm out here today. If you guys are just joining in, if you could hit that like button, we greatly appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. See if we can't catch us a fish. What do you think, Clayton? How many do you think we're gonna catch today, bud?
6.
6, huh? I think we're gonna need weather permitting on that. Because it looks like it could definitely storm. Aaron, nah, we're going for carp again today, bud. We're trying some panko today. We was in a hurry to get some bait made up, so we got some panko. Yo, what's up, 334? We was messing around at the football field today. I got my PB cast. Uh-oh, there's one on. Get him, son. That alarm ain't making no noise, is it? Son of a gun, we only been here like 3 minutes. What in the world? I'm gonna get the net. Already got one in the cradle there, guys. Didn't expect that. Let me get this thing straightened out here.
The hook already popped out.
Okay, so the hook popped out. Sweet. What am I hitting? Oh, there it is. Yeah, boys, we already got one in the net there. We got one in the net if you want to see it. Only took us about a minute.
Oh, wow, that is big.
Did I see it on the screen, Clayton?
Yeah.
Cool.
There it is, guys. We're
Nice
going to get him
job.
back.
See ya.
So you just catch and release?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's fun. Way to spend the day.
Guys, give us a thumbs up for that. We've been here like 2-3 minutes before we had our first fish. I'm gonna set this right here. I think that's better. And I'm gonna hope I don't get run over. Maybe Panko's the goat, guys. What do you think? Heck yeah, Zach. Heck yeah, buddy. First smallmouth, nice. See if we can go without Clayton. Well, that's a wild looking pack job on that. Yeah, it's wrapped around the rod. Turn the rod over. Flip it in your hands, bud. Look, flip the rod in your hand. There you go. You don't have to bring it all the way in, just twist the rod around. Tell them, chat. But yeah, we literally probably didn't have them out for, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes. Dang, half a dozen? That's a lot of corn. That is a lot of corn. Yeah, the alarm you had on there didn't even sound like a frog or something. It was like, how's the wind? We may move back over to the truck there. The wind was probably better over there. But yeah, we went to the football field. I had my PB cast with a 2-ounce sinker today. I've hit probably about 107 before, you know. Okay, cool. Zach, it looks like it might storm over here. I don't know what you got coming towards you, but it looks like it could very well storm. But yeah, I hit 100. I went from the 0-yard line and put it past the goalpost twice in a row with a 2-ouncer. Don't give them a clue. We didn't film it, bud.
But they're gonna know about it.
Okay. Yeah, that's the thing to do, man. Dylan will be here for several hours, I'm sure. Already caught one. Panko, man, I guess I should have been using Panko. Nah, watch that be the only one we catch. Be about right. I'm gonna share this real quick, guys. There we go. Come hang out, man. Sit with us. Relax.
Did you like it, Dylan?
Like what?
The zoo.
Oh yeah, did you like the zoo? Guys, if you're just joining in, if you could take the time to hit that like button, we would greatly appreciate it. What's up there, wishing I was fishing? If you go back about a minute into the stream, I think we caught a fish. That's what she said, Dylan. You put the lid on the bait bucket, bud, so it don't dry out. Any baits that you use corn with, they'll dry out real quick. We probably ought to bait that one up since you got all up in the line on it. What do you think? Let me get it?
I'll get it.
I'll get it. You watch the chat, man.
I'll get it.
Oh. Okay.
Better read the chat tonight.
You got that purple haze. Willie Mays haze, purple haze. I slung that sucker. It almost spooled it when I casted it. It's out there a good ways.
The weeds on this pool right now, way more than that fish.
Yeah, probably.
They're fighting harder too.
That fish did kind of swim right in, didn't it? Once he got to a certain point, he just looked at me like, okay, I'm coming.
When he first ran off, he was actually going drag.
I know, but once he got, what, 25 foot out there from the bank, he just kind of gave us a look and came right on in. I think it says there's 8 tons of weeds on there. Not as bad as, I mean, I hate reeling in weeds, but there's one place we fish, man. It's like seriously, you could legit reel in 20 pounds of weed like that. Be careful, bud. That's gonna slide down, probably. I don't want to scratch that reel up. It kind of looks like it's clearing up now. It was kind of dark and looked like we might have been getting a storm. Wrap it around the pole, bud. Yeah, it is. Just turn it in your hand. Keep turning it. There you go. We caught a nice mirror carp over here the other day. It's been a good while since we caught one. Over here. There's a duck by that tree. He's got a whole bunch of eggs. He's liable to get feisty. It's a lot hotter today than it had been. The last few days in my area have been really nice. The humidity was real low. Today it's heated up pretty good. We got a nice little workout casting at the football field, didn't we, Buck? I'm sure we walked over a mile. We made a lot of casts, didn't we? Clayton got his PB cast too. Yeah, it's warm out. Zach, have you caught anything yet, buddy? The purple haze rockets. We did a video on them. We haven't shown them all fishing yet, but we did do a video that'll be coming out soon.
What do you think?
We- 10-pounder, nice, man. Let me know how you do up there. The size has been really small up there this year. Compared to what the average used to be, it's I'd say our average this year up there has probably been like 6, 7, 8 pounds maybe. Previously it was about 12 or 14 pounds probably. Let me know how you do. I'm curious. What are you doing, bud? Clayton's in stealth mode for some reason. I'd love to see a picture of about a 25-pounder up from up there. Dylan, if you're watching, that's where Zach's at. He's at, he's up at Summit. Me and Dylan had talked about going up there, but so I figured the shelter would be packed, and Zach confirmed it. He said it was packed. Are you fishing where it's really deep, Zach? I know that one spot right there, it gets real deep real quick. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. I know where you're at. Yesterday would have been a gorgeous day to fish. It was pretty Thursday, Friday, man, it was super nice. I'm never happy to work. There you go. Shouldn't be too hard to do. I mean, they're carp about everywhere, really. In the U.S., we're pretty fortunate as far as carp fishermen go. It'd be hard to find a place that doesn't have carp. Oh, the St. Lawrence. My God. You ought to be tearing up some monsters up there. Well, I've never fished it down in Florida, but I'd say anywhere above Florida probably is full of them. Because I get people all the time tell me a bunch of different southern states that have tons of carp. Florida's about the only place I really never see anything other than grass carp caught at on YouTube. There you go. I know there's a tournament on the St. Lawrence right now. So yeah. I think there've been a lot of 30-pounders caught. Heck, $40, that ain't nothing. Get up there. Hold that for me, bud. I'm scoot in a little bit close. Hey, what's up, Jared? Jared, we caught one so far. Yo, what's up, Bobby? We caught one literally like a minute or two after we started the stream, I think. What in the world kind of bug is that, buddy? Look at that.
I don't know.
That's huge. Yo, carping down under. I don't know if I saw you. What's up, buddy? There's some big old bug out there on the water. Yeah, but like you said, that's northern Florida or whatever. Next to the other state. I mean, if you like watch YouTube channels, like you never see carp caught in like southern Florida. At least I never have. Nope, brother, I see you now. I must have turned my head every time you commented or something. Didn't catch him. There you go. Now, I have seen some monster grassies caught down there. Apparently they stocked them canals or something. Seen a lot of videos where they take a bread ball and stock them from the top. We got a duck sitting right beside us. He got a bunch of eggs, Clayton said. Nice, man. Tear him up, Jared. Tear him up, buddy. We got some awesome orange panko right now. I don't know if Clayton threw it right on top of the one's head or what, but it didn't take long. Cream corn. We got cream corn today. We got panko with some, put some whole kernel corn in it. And then we, some awesome orange flavor. Oh, nice. 334. Hmm? Do anything, bud. Yo, what's up, Chris? Ooh, applesauce. Crisscross applesauce. Yes, sir. We caught one like a minute or two after we started the stream. And we're living it up, brother. You gotta enjoy every day you can. That's for sure. There you go. Get you a cold one. Anytime you can get out of the house and enjoy a day with your son, you gotta do it, you know? Yeah. Same thing, just use the same amount of water. You can actually boil that water, you know, get it hot and pour it in and it'll set up faster. Same way with ketchup. I remember originally when I first learned how to make rice, you boiled the ketchup on the stove, poured it in, and it was good to go. Like I don't know, an hour or two later.
Are you wearing them out today?
Caught one.
Not one.
Yeah. Well, we've only been here a few minutes. Were you down there fishing? I thought that looked like you, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah. I only caught one, too.
We caught it like a minute in. Ain't had no luck after that, but yeah.
The guy down there at the first table before you get to the big thing there, they caught the
Did they? Yeah. Yeah, there was somebody right there at the beach area for a minute, but
Yeah, that's, I think that's the one. It was a man and a woman.
yeah,
Yeah, both of them was getting.
yeah. That's good. But
Well, good luck.
thank you.
What's up,
Hey,
Gary?
Gary. We're doing it. Yeah, ketchup works. If you don't boil it, it takes a few days to set up, but it's just soak in there. Takes a lot of flavor to overpower the ketchup. Yep. Minute rice or whatever they call it, instant rice, yeah. One of them just jumped way out there. Lip surgery, huh? Well, hopefully you get to feeling better. That's the original rice bait is the ketchup rice. Like I said, the one you boil and are you talking about the Alloy X, Chris? I don't know if he's used it yet or not. I know he received it, but I don't know if he's got any time on the bank with it or not. As soon as we get it back, we're going to do some fishing with it. Wanted to get that one video up for people that might be interested so they could kind of see more of it, you know. Yeah, we'll do a full thoughts and impressions after we get some fishing in with it. Be out the alloy eggs. There you go. I'll tell you, it honestly, it seemed like it was built really well, but I mean, it's a pretty hefty price tag, so um, I would imagine that's why. I can't remember. It was either a 10 or 11 ball bearing grill, I think. I don't think it'd have any problems with these catfish or carp that we like to catch. The drag on it was outstanding. I do miss the sound of a drag on a bait runner or spinning reel. Really do miss that. Yeah, I don't know who originally come up with it, Jerry. I'm not sure on that. Nice carping down on you. A lot of these baits, really, if you think about it, I mean, what made somebody come up with millet? Have you ever thought about dumping a bunch of syrup into some birdseed and making a bait out of it? I'm not that smart, you know. I would have never thought about it actually sticking and packing together. Oh, that stinks, Jack. Send it over. I won't be able to answer it till we're done screaming, but send it over. I mean, I'm not the originator from syrup baits, that's for sure, but syrup panko, maybe. I could be on the syrup panko. I don't know. Yeah, really. Gary, the answer is whatever works best for you. A lot of it depends on the amount that you're using for bait. If I use the big tote of syrup or of oats, if that's what you're talking about, I think that shakes the camera, but I don't even do that. And really, I'll use about, well, I've used 12. I've dumped the whole bottle in, so it really don't matter. Yeah, humidity definitely can. I got your message. Like I said, I won't be able to read it until after I'm done. Anytime I try to go to a Facebook message, it shuts my screen down. But I did see it pop up. Um, like millet, I always use 16 ounces on millet for 5 pounds. I mixed my panko up different today than I usually do. Well, brother, I don't know what you're asking. Like I said, I can't read it or respond. If it's controversial, let's just leave it out until I get a look at it. breeze is feeling good. Jack, you might ask them if they can order it. A lot of places can order whole millet. They just don't have it on the shelves. It went up this year. Oh, I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't know who else fishes for them other than you down there. I just happen to see a lot of some of those big channels that they'll put some bread on and go after a grass carp or whatever. But yeah, if you got any suggestions, put them in the chat for them to take a look at. So I don't really know. You're about the only one I know in Florida that does it. I know I wish I had some new places to hit. There you go, yeah. We're looking for new places, man. I'm getting so tired of fishing the same old places. Getting burnt out on that. We need some fresh territory. Clayton taking a nap or what, bud? Clayton's trying to take a nap. I'm with you, Jareth. I'm with you. Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with a good nap, that's for sure. Dang. Well, you might check with them and see if it's still under warranty, Gary. I mean, I'm pretty lucky as far as carp go. About any place I roll up to around me has carp in it, but very few have carp of any size. They might be. Okay, when we talk about catfish, other than channel catfish, it's real hard to find a spot probably anywhere within an hour or two of me that holds any size of a catfish. Closest place is probably the Ohio River, really. About need a boat for that. And I'll tell you, I'm not that good of a swimmer, so. Yeah. Like I said, you can put a couple names out there if you want for them to look at. The only thing is, Zach, I'm not that good of a swimmer. If I fell off in the Ohio River, that'd be the end of me. Even a good swimmer might not make it back out of that deal. That current is strong. I don't know. It might. I don't know if I'm smart enough to wear one. Well, that's good, Gary. Now get you some whisker seekers. Jack, the thing about down there is I've never really fished it for carp. They got big catfish. It's loaded with carp though. You really need a spot. I bet that was fun carping down in it. But you need a slack water if you're going to fish it for carp because that current is just insanely strong. I can't remember. We've thrown like 4 or 5, 6 ounces or something. And if you had my money, you'd already be bankrupt. But anyway, what was we talking about? Yeah, the current's so strong. I forget what size lead I was throwing, and literally as soon as it hit, it went down the river. It, it wasn't even raining or nothing. We tried it down in Vive, I think it's called, about 2 or 3 years ago. And then we drove probably an hour each way trying to find some slack water to fish. And everything was private property. Couldn't find a spot. Yeah, you need it down there for real. It's strong. Well, we try, Gary. We try. Come on, being a dumbass. Somebody over here yelling in their vehicle. I don't know what they're doing. Not you guys. West Virginia. You live down there with doesn't Luke from carp and, or catfish and carp live down there? Chris, I really like the whisker seeker rods, and I really do. Well, Gary, like I was saying when we first started, any day you get time to spend with your son, especially fishing, it's a good day. Yo, what's up, Timmy? How you doing, buddy? But Chris, isn't that where catfish and carp is from? I thought he was from West Virginia. I could be wrong, but for some reason I thought that's where he was from. I'd like to find that place he fishes at down there. Well, that reservoir must be loaded with some big catfish. Yo, what's up? Stay positive. Yeah, we caught one like a minute or 2 minutes into the stream, and haven't got one yet. Tim, you from West Virginia too? AT Outdoors, yeah, I'm subscribed. I've heard of him. I think we're friends on Facebook. awfully warm out earlier, but it's feeling pretty good right now. Virginia, okay. Well, I knew it had some type of Virginia in it. So I had half of it right, Jared. Guys, if you're just joining in, or maybe you forgot, if you could hit that like button, we'd greatly appreciate it. We'll probably bait him up here in a few minutes. I think that first fish, Clayton must have hit him right on the head with it. Boinked him right into hitting that bait. I guess we're kind of using catfish and carp bait. Kind of. We got the panko with some corn in there with it. Sounds good, Gary. Have a good one, bud. Yeah. It's always nice, though, man, when you hear about success stories like that. Man, it happens, Jack. It really does. It happens. Sometimes they'll just tease you. They'll show their faces out there and let you know they're out there, and that's it. When they're jumping, it's a good sign that they're in your area, but sometimes if they're up top like that, you can't hardly pull them down to get them to eat. You never know. Never know. Sometimes they won't. Sometimes it might be a day or two before they feed. But by golly, if you can see them in your area and they're hot, or they're on the feed, that's game on. Well, I reckon I can bait a couple of them up. Like I said, it happens. It happens, buddy. I know you said also that you sling a lot of it off when you cast, so you might not be packing it the best. You may check it out. You may throw it at like a in your yard or football field or something. Make sure when it hits, it's staying on. Because if you're throwing it out there and it blows up when it hits the water, by the time it hits the bottom, you ain't got nothing around your stuff. I think that's probably the biggest key to catching, really. I fished with a lot of people when they first started out, and a lot of those guys, they could use stuff out of my bucket, and it didn't matter. They wouldn't catch anything. They weren't packing it very good, and they'd go to cast, they'd throw it off half the time. So when it was hitting the water, it was probably just breaking apart. You want to make sure it stays on until it hits the bottom. And the deeper the water, the better it needs to be packed, because she'll come apart on the way down too. Hey babe, what's up? What is up, mamacita? You guys could come hang out with us if you want. You're at home already? What the heck? I figured you was still in Richmond. That's gonna have you get me a Chipotle and save it for tomorrow. Hmm. I thought I was your headache. Clayton fell asleep in the chair. Jack, thanks for stopping by, buddy. Get you something good to eat while you're there. There's no bugs yet. Starting to look like rain again. Tim, you have a great night too, buddy. We're gonna try to enjoy it. We're out here fishing, so we should be good. Oh man, my old neck's getting cramped up. I'm gonna bait a couple of them up, fellas. back. Figure we might as well just refresh them all. Jolene, are you still watching? Todd, we caught one like a minute or 2 minutes into the stream, and we just baited them back up. So caught one almost instantly, and it's been it so far. Clayton's catching some Z's right here. He's out cold. Wonder if the Cubs won today. Saw they were ahead 2-0 for a while. That's about all I saw though. That guy's fishing and just pulled up. I kind of threw over that way. Hopefully I don't, not too far over where it gets in his lines if he decides to fish. We could probably fit another rod in here, to be honest. Thought about pulling one out of the truck. If any of you guys watching are enjoying the stream, if you could hit that like button, we greatly appreciate it. If anybody wants to help support the stream dream, you can click that join button right beside the subscribe button. It's $1.99, and it goes a long way to help support the stream. It definitely helps keep us up and going. I think we have 46 members currently. Would love to eventually hit 50. I think that'd be cool. It's starting to get hot again. It was looking like rain again for a minute. I think that ship has sailed. It's feeling like it's 90 degrees out again. If you guys have any suggestions for some good spots around my area, feel free to let me know. I'm willing to drive an hour or so, 'cause it's kind of getting tired of fishing the same places. Need something new. Lafayette's a good haul for me, man. That's where my daughter goes to school at. It's about, I think that's a good 2.5 hours. thing I know of that's up there is like the Wabash River. If I go to Lafayette, I'll just go the extra hour and hit Lake Michigan. Catch all kinds of big ones up there. Yeah. I'll tell you what though, they probably give you a hotel room up there though. I drive 2.5 hours. That means I've spent 5 hours of the day driving up and back. That's the thing. If you're at Lafayette, you need to just go on up and hit Lake Michigan. 'Cause camping, yeah. I'll pass on some of these places to camp. Better have something secure. But like I said, if you're up in that area, you need to go on up to Michigan City. That's on the Indiana side. And I've only fished it once. I think we caught like 5 over 20 pounds in like 12 hours. Yeah. I'd say Michigan City probably has an Indiana state record in it, I would imagine. I've heard of a couple 40s being caught up there. I think our record's like 42 or 44 or something like that. Ah, boom, we're up to 20 likes, guys. I appreciate it. You got the Wabash River up there too, 334. I think it goes right through, what is that, West Lafayette or whatever? When I take my daughter to school, I drive over it. It's probably got a lot of carp, catfish. Probably got a bunch of buffalo in it too, I imagine. Yeah. It should be going back here in a couple weeks. I'm not real sure where good bank space is down there, but I know a lot of people fish it. I just bought another fishing wagon yesterday. This one is a fishing specific. It was built for. It's got big beach tires on it and stuff. It doesn't look real big. I won't be able to pick it up till Tuesday, but thought we'd check it out. I forget what it was called. A blue. I can't remember what it's called. But we figured we'd give it a shot anyway. What's yours called, Jared? I'll have to look mine up when I get home. Blue? Nah, it's not a blue cat, man. Yeah, it's not a blue cat. But yeah, it's like a, I think it is for a surf cart kind of. It says it works good on the beach and stuff like that. Sea striker. I never have fished for drum. I think there's some of those up in Lake Michigan, if I'm not mistaken. I don't really have any around me. A juggernaut, something or something. Surf pier, bluefin cart thing. I don't know. Jolene, could you share this on the carp and catfish page? And the get bit page if you would, please and thank you. Yeah, well the big one I have, I mean the sides come off and fold in and stuff, but the frame itself doesn't fold in, you know, the bed. This one here, I don't think it folds in either, but it looks a little bit smaller than the one I have. So it might be easier to maneuver by myself, you know. Hoping it's kind of lightweight where I can pick it up. Yo, what's up, Dave? My brother, it's looked like it's going to rain here several times. And it kind of looked rainy, and the wind will pick up, and it feels good, and then it gets hot again. I'm ready to hit Michigan City this year. We'll have to go up and do a live stream up there and try to get a video. Nice, yeah. Any big buffs in there, Jared? I know I've heard you talk about it before. Like I always say, Texas, man. Texas. That's where I'd like to go for the big buffs. Camp? Yeah, I mean, if we go to Michigan City, we'll probably stay for a couple days. Dave, last I looked at the forecast, I know we're supposed to get storms. I think uh, tonight or tomorrow. I'm not sure. So keep an eye out, man. Try to be safe, you know. Fish where you got some shelter if you need it. We're getting that breeze now. It feels so good. Man, it feels good. Oh wow, 40-pound buffs over there. On my way. I know the White River has some buffs in it. I know some people have caught like 20 pounders out of it, but most of them aren't that big. Yo, what's up, Austin? We're Springwood Park, Richmond, Indiana. I need to go over there to Glen Miller. I've only fished it not even really once. We set up for a live stream one day, and the traffic was so bad. As soon as we cast them out, we packed it back up and left. And me and Uncle Donnie was there for like 20 minutes one time. I had a fish on, and it had come off. I've seen a bunch of carp over there, but I've never fished it really. Said the first time me and Uncle Donnie, I don't really count that. Just there a few minutes. And then the next time I was like, yeah, let's do a stream over there. Man, we was gonna have to set it across the road and then have the camera pointed at the rods. So the camera would have been on the other side of the road, and people was just left and right. I mean, driving like idiots. It's a park, and they were just driving like morons. Doing burnouts at the stop sign right there. Just, it was crazy. Pretty typical of every place, it seems like. You awake, bud? Clayton has risen. He has woken. And he's back asleep. Ugh. Oh, wow. I don't know what the state record buff is in Indiana. I imagine it's probably pretty good size. Heck, it probably come out of the White River, to be honest. I just don't know anybody that's caught any big ones out there. Like I said, 20, 25 pounds. I imagine we probably, state record here, I'm just going to guess, probably 40 or 50 pounds. Just guessing. If anybody wants to look that up, I would be curious to know. Jareth, I know a guy that caught a fish over in Ohio. He caught what would have been, I don't know, it might have been the USA record, mirror carp. I think it was 50, what was it? I want to say it was 52 or 53 pounds. He caught it. Might have been 54. I don't remember, to be honest. It was 50 something pounds. He caught it, weighed it on video and everything, had some pictures of it, and put it back in. I think it was, he lives in Indiana, but I think where he caught it was in Ohio. Yeah. It was a mirror, too. It was a big son of a gun. I thought they were supposed to do a write up on it. 'Cause I was tried to see if he wanted to come on a live stream and talk about it, and he didn't. He said something about they were going to do a write up on it on the American Carp Society. I thought must never done that with it. I think if I caught like a record and I had to kill the fish, I don't think I would turn it in either. The way I would do it is if the cards aligned where you know you could save the fish. Other than that, it really don't matter anyway. You know, fish like that, in my opinion, deserves to go back in and swim another day. I love you too, Joey. Anything that's been out here living that long needs to keep on keeping on. Montana, huh? Is there big carp in Montana? I have a friend that lives in Colorado. I guess there's a few carp out there. I know he caught a bunch of grass carp one time. Oh, I'm surprised we haven't caught another fish. Babe, if you're still watching, was you able to share it on the Carp and Catfish page and to get that? Yeah, it does look like a nice, beautiful scenery, that's for sure. Thank you, baby. I think it's like anything, Jared. The grass always looks greener on the other side, you know? After living there for a couple of years, you probably be missing Ohio, you know? Well, you want to see crystal clear, man, you have to come up and fish Summit Lake one day up here. It's pretty clear too. Trying to think. There's a few places I fished that were pretty clear. Seemed like Del Hollow was pretty clear. I can't remember a whole lot. That was a year ago, but it seemed like it was pretty clear, clear water. Summit's really clear. Something about fishing places like that, you know. You just look out there and it's just beautiful. This place always looks like kind of like chocolate milk. Summertime like this, it gets a nasty film on top of the water. So we got a little bit of wind. It's keeping it moving. But the back left corner, you guys can't really see yet. It looks pretty rough. We just caught that one, Zach. You over by the shelter now? That's the good spot, man. That's my favorite spot up there. When you go down the hill and to the right, I really love it. I'm fishing at Springwood, Jared. Yeah, I'm fishing at Springwood. I think Zach's at Summit. Summit, that's like I said, in my area, that's the cleanest, clearest looking water. Oh, it's just gorgeous up there. You're in the money now, buddy. You're in the good spot anyway. You never know. Sometimes they just don't hit. You are in a good spot. I like it because it's not too bad to pack up from right there. And I've never had too many weirdos come in on me up there either. Where we're at, it's questionable. Get a lot of nut jobs come through here. It's been, I don't know, I think it was last year, somebody overdosed like, I don't know, probably 100 foot away from us while we were fishing. The ambulance come and got him. Richmond used to not be that bad, but it's, I don't know, man. There's a lot of shootings over here all the time now and everything else. Dylan, yeah, let's fish tomorrow, man. Are you swinging by, Dylan, or no? Guys, if you're just joining in, if you could take the time to hit that like button, definitely appreciate it. Dylan, I probably will. Bring your rods, man. There's room for 3 more. I was gonna say something, forgot all about. I don't know if you guys have seen that video that released Friday, but man, that's a really good video. If you guys want to see kind of an awesome variety of fish, that was all caught on that day. Dylan caught the koi, playing with the goldfish, the grass carp, mirror carp, some nice commons. It was just a great day. I was really hoping that video would get out there and get some views because, I mean, we just had a heck of a day that day. Dylan, he was on fire. He caught quite a few. I mean, we didn't catch any monsters by any means, but the variety was super nice. Some super cool fish in it. Yeah. I'll tell you though, that place has been chintzy. We went like the following weekend and never caught a fish. You probably could, Jared. I'd imagine you probably could. But we went back the next weekend and never caught a fish. Went back a couple weeks after that and I caught a pretty nice common. I think it was like, I don't know, 17 or 18 pounds. And that was it. Caught it like 10 minutes after setting up, I think. And then nothing. So it's been chintzy this year. I'll tell you what, fishing in general has just been like that. Have you guys noticed that? Last year it was just like easy pickings, it seemed like. This year it's a little bit tougher. I think it's the weather that's got them, really. Just like where we're fishing now. I mean, there used to be hardly any weeds out there on the bottom. Every great once in a while you'd reel it in and have a little patch on there. This year, this whole lake is covered in weeds. It don't matter where you throw it. You drag in a whole patch. Yeah, it has. It's been wild, man. It's like either it's cold or it's 100 out. Kind of no in between. I think the two nicest days we had was probably, well, probably 3 days. It seemed like Wednesday. It was, I guess it was hotter yesterday than the other two, but Wednesday, Thursday, Friday wasn't bad. Temperatures around 80, but the humidity was good. We fished, what was it, Wednesday, I think? And it was not bad. If the sun was right on you, it got hot, but man, it was nice. This breeze blowing, it feels good right now. It keeps feeling like this, and then it stops, and it gets hot. Humidity's pretty bad over here. What a way to start a stream, catch a fish right off the bat, and then been about over an hour ain't caught another one. Just never know. I've seen a couple jump out there. The wind is blowing away from us. Yeah, something like that. Typically, I like the wind to be blowing in straight in my face, you know? I feel like the fish kind of travel the wind. Taking you on a fish we're doing tomorrow? You up?
Where are we going?
Oh, I have no idea. Dylan, where do you want to fish at, man? I don't know if he's still watching or not. It'd be so nice to go somewhere we haven't been. Ryan, we caught one literally like a minute or two into the stream, and that's it. You doing any fishing? So we caught one in about an hour and a half. Where was it? One that just crashed way out there. You may need to throw it a little farther, but I just hate reeling all those weeds in from way out there. Nice. Going to like Monroe or something like that. Oh yeah, I've heard of that place. Supposed to be some pretty good fishing there, I reckon. I've heard of it. I've got kind of like a list of places I'd like to fish this year, but I just hardly ever get time to do it. Oh, cool. I think I saw a video where somebody else fished it and caught a bunch of nice ones. Did Adam Tomlin and them guys do a video there? I think Dylan was talking about it one time as well. Oh, nice, man. Yeah. I have to look it up. Like I said, I thought I saw a video from many years back over there. Um, there's a lake up north of me. I'm trying to think what it's called. can't get a name, but I've been wanting to fish it for like 3 years. I think it's only a couple hours away. Oh, it's Sylvan Lake. It's up north. Sylvan, that's what it's called. But I've wanted to fish it for like 3 years now. Need to get on top of it. Yeah, I don't know how far it is from me. I'm gonna guess it's probably a good haul. Babe, it keeps like looking like it's gonna storm, and then it gets back to where it's sunny and hot. An hour south of Bloomington, yeah, that's a pretty good haul. If you're down in that area, you might as well fish like Lemon or something. I guess there's supposedly a lot of big ones in there. I've never been there either, but it's on the list. I'd like to find some reasonable places to rent right on the water. Oh, that's a good haul. Selena, he said Celinda, I think. Might be a different one. Oh, you got, okay. Yeah. That's a pretty good haul. Said not much farther, you'd be at Michigan City, you know. I got one of my new reels out here, you know, on the right, and it's amazing how much better it is when you use a brand new line and all that. Once you first pull them up, that line is so soft and supple, and casts so good. But after a month or two, man, mono, it turns so brittle, you know. What about Sylvan Lake, Zach? Have you heard of it? I don't think it's. I think it's a couple hours. It's up north. I've seen some big fish that come out of there. Oh yeah. Well, there's a spot right next to the DNR, the DNR watershed right there, and if you fish it, I don't know, it gives you a little bit of peace of mind anyway. But there's that day we was up there, I'm telling you, we had some. I don't know, we weren't there, but maybe 12 hours. Probably fished for 12 hours or so. A lot of weird stuff went down. There's a porta potty right there too. All through the night, people would come. I think homeless people and stuff would come through there and use that porta potty. Somebody got shot at a gas station. Or a car chase. Yeah, Sylvan. I can't remember how far it is, but it's got some big fish, and I want to say it's a couple hours. There's a video on YouTube if you look it up. There's a couple of them. You awake now, bud? Think you got shot or something?
No.
People lighting off fireworks or throwing snaps or something. Dude just hit the pole over there, Clayton.
Really?
Yeah. This dude just backed into the telephone pole. He's about to hit it again, yeah, I think it was, I don't know if it was a firecracker or those snaps. Right behind us, though, dude backed into the telephone pole over there. I can see how, too. That's a kind of a bad place to put a telephone pole. You can park um, right in front of the pole, and then if you back out straight, you hit it. Kind of a bad spot. I remember I backed into a tree at my sister's house. It was kind of like the way this pole's situated. If you're looking at your mirror, you don't see it. Yo, what's up, Dirt and Beard? We out here trying to catch us a fishy. Yeah, fishy. Boys are just joining in. If you guys could take the time out to hit that like button, definitely appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. We'd love to have you. We had a goal. We was trying to hit 5,000 subscribers before Clayton went back to school. I think we're going to be a little bit short. I think we're at 4,600. So we're probably only going to get up to about 47, 48 maybe. Maybe not even that. This depends on how stuff goes, you know. I think you got, actually, yeah, maybe not, because I think you go back in a couple weeks, don't you?
Yeah.
So yeah, we might be lucky to hit 4,700. Clayton, did you just happen to throw it right on top of that fish's mouth when we first got here, or what?
Yeah.
Had me questioning everything. Been using millet and oats and all that good stuff, and the one day I don't have any bait made up. We made some panko. 2 minutes after he casts the sucking thing, he catches a fish. I was like, whoa. We've been using the wrong bait all year. Can't get a bite now. I'm thinking we might need to throw them way out there, buddy. I keep seeing them jump way out there. That mono on those three is a couple months. Oh, there's Dylan. Was a couple months old, so it's kind of brittle. I don't know if I could put a monster cast probably only about 80 yards without breaking that. The rod on the right, I spooled it up and we went fishing. The very first time I used it, a pontoon come right to the edge of the dock. I mean, like literally to the edge of the dock. I hooked my line. I lost probably close to 100 yards of it. Man, it's coming and going. Boom, Ryan with the tier 2, baby. I appreciate that so much, man. Thank you so much, buddy. You are member 47, I believe. We're trying to hit that 50 mark. But, brother, like I said, thank you so much. Got me so excited, I forgot what I was talking about. Dylan showed up, so he can get out and do some fishing if he wants. You gonna fish, Dylan? You gonna fish? Oh. Say I got, you can use some of that panko. Did that van leave that was in front of me? They did? I don't know what was going on in that thing. Some dude was laying in there, and every now and then he just yell. Didn't he, Clayton?
I figured it'd be like Indies do. I'd be in there in a couple hours and I'd be right out. Dude, that place is huge.
Yeah, they have a lot of their animals out over there.
Oh,
The day we went to the Cincinnati Zoo, it was weak at best.
oh, it was great.
That's been many years ago.
I figured I'd be home by 2 or 3 o'clock.
Yeah. Jason, it's been like right now it's kind of breezy. It looks dark. Almost, it looks kind of rainy right now, you know.
There's a chance of rain.
Feels good, but it kind of coming and going, and
I don't think of it.
yeah. Clayton said we need to use some orange panko.
That's all I'm going to use tomorrow.
Orange,
Red
red
peas.
peas.
You guys caught it?
Caught one like literally a minute in. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a Park Lake, Jason. It's over here in Richmond,
Where we
Indiana.
going tomorrow?
We
I'd
need
like
to.
go to that place in Anderson.
Oh yeah, we could do that for sure, man. For sure. Well, hey, we can see if Zach wants to go with us, man.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Zach is? Well, you might know who he is if he goes with us. Zach, you want to go fishing tomorrow?
Oh, God.
Well, like I said, Ryan, I appreciate it, man. It really helps the scream out. It really does. You guys know how expensive it is with fishing, that's for sure.
Doug's still sitting
He's got a bunch of eggs,
there.
man. Yeah.
There's like a unicycle in front of the truck.
They left their unicycle? Yeah, one of the dudes was riding the unicycle around a little bit. Like, originally there was 3 guys, and they come from the woods, and then they was in the van. And I think the one of them got hurt or was like high on something. I don't know. And every now and then, he was like yelling, dude. And then I look back over and there's some girl with him. I'm like, okay. And then I look back over again and this lady was cleaning the van out. This completely different lady. She was cleaning the van out. She was walking in a circle. She's like, I don't know where the trash can is. And then the other person's like, just put it in the van.
Well, I don't like the fish over here alone.
I'll tell you. I was just talking about that. Oh, Richmond is just, I don't know what the deal is with
It's
it.
a pretty busy place for mine.
There was a carp fisherman there.
Oh, really?
There was two people down there. There was a guy down from them, and then a guy down from them. There was so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There were 6 carp fishermen at one time. But
Nuh-uh.
yeah, the one guy with his wife. Actually, there was more than that. The one guy was with his wife right there at the beach.
Two.
That's 2 people. Just down from them, the people you said, are they carp fishing? There was 2 of them. It was a guy and his wife. Yeah.
There's only one person with his wife.
Yo, what's up, Spaz? Nuh-uh. And then the other guy that had the rods, you're like, oh, he's got 4 poles. And I said, no, he's got 6. He drove by and talked to me while you were sleeping. Him and his wife were carp fishing. He said they only caught 1.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that's actually 2, 4, 6, 7. I would be 7 and 8 because you're here. And then that guy over here at the end was carp fishing, claim. It's actually 9, so I'm actually wrong. What 6? No. Yes, sir.
This spot's not as good as the one over there.
No, that spot over there is a lot better.
I fished the spot one time and didn't catch anything.
I don't know if Clayton hit that fish right on the head or what, man. As soon as he threw it out, I turned the camera on and his alarm didn't even make noise and caught one.
I think it's getting.
Me too, Ryan. Me too.
I think it's getting too easy.
Yeah, it is. I think today we need to be farther out. We probably got a lot of good dirt racing all over around here, Dirt and Beer. I think there's several places.
There was a big pond right there. It had a ton of koi.
Yeah. Ryan, you ever fish? I think the White River runs through down there, doesn't it? Or no,
Not
that's
the
Columbus. I
frisbee,
think. You got what?
Frisbee.
Yeah, I'll
But,
throw some with you.
But I think the White River runs through there too. I fished it, and I think it was Columbus or something like that. Down there in Brown County, when I was younger, we fished a lake called Yellowwood Lake. Yeah, I'm not big into bass fishing, man. That's one thing I just never could get into.
The wind's blowing the right way to put a big cast surfing.
Yeah, well, see, that's where they're kind of crashing at, is way out there in the bay.
So that can't hurt it.
I broke my PB cast today, Dylan.
Oh, yeah.
He did.
99 yards.
It might have been farther than that. It was literally like this far from putting 100 yards on. And then he tanked after that. He was only hitting like 75, 85. I don't know what happened after
The
that.
winds out there aren't any worse than the ones up here.
Yeah, but he got less distance to run.
That's true.
Dude, I put 2 launches on it today, man. I was like, kind of got my feet set real good before I did. I was like, yeah. I walked out there and it went past the goalpost, you know, like past the last line, past the goalpost. I was like, holy crap.
On the purple rig.
Yeah. The 2 that I hadn't used yet. That one will do it too, I'm sure. The Black Rockets will put it out there too. Just they need fresh line, really.
I bet with old line you lose 10 yards or more.
Oh, probably more than that. Once that monofilament just gets old and crusty feeling, it ain't the same. Spaz with the member emoji. Ryan, if you're still watching, man, you get all kinds of custom emojis you can use in the chat, buddy. Members get cool stuff like that. Williams Dam, I don't know if I've heard of that. Dylan, weren't you talking about Celinda one time?
Maybe, I don't know.
Ryan said that he fishes down there. He said he was getting ready to fish it tomorrow.
Carp just jumped out right in front of us.
Oh, really?
The tail just splashed or something.
Yeah. Well, some was jumping pretty good ways out.
But Dylan, that one duck probably has like 10 eggs underneath it.
Somebody broke one of them over here. Somebody.
Been here for a little while.
Yo, Chris. Yeah, we caught one in the first couple minutes and been slow after that. Right here, our lakes and rivers don't appear to be very high. We haven't really had any rain in a couple weeks, probably. What?
Is it okay if I
What? No. Clayton's like, oh, I'll eat some panko for a donation. That panko we got's probably pretty dang still. I wouldn't want to eat that. Don't you guys love people? Drove past this and threw a snap down. I'll tell you what, I think you see that red vehicle drive by again, Dylan, you let me know.
What
What it? Wasn't it a red vehicle that had the snap?
Why?
Just let me know.
What are you gonna do?
Nothing.
Give him a hug?
Drag their ass out of the damn car. Nah, man, don't worry about that. We got Dylan here to protect us now. Dylan, take him down, right?
Yep.
All right. We're golden then.
And that goose can protect us too.
We got
Duck.
a duck, goose. Maybe they're not liking that panko that's like a year and a half old.
I just don't like this spot.
I don't like this spot either, other than the fact that it's convenient. You know?
Mom, what are you making for dinner?
That other spot, I've had many days where I've caught had rods at both of them right there, caught 40 plus fish several times. This spot here, I've never had some big numbers.
I mean catfish.
Isn't that
Goose,
weird?
fish, spot.
'Cause you're pretty much thrown to the same
Yeah.
spot.
Kinda, you can get pretty close.
Dylan casted out the haze yet?
I don't know if Dylan's casting the purple haze or not. He don't need to cast them because he'll just fall in love with them.
I'm gonna get some black rockets when you get some new reels.
I thought about getting rid of them.
Actually, the carp masters, they cast really good.
Yeah.
I don't like them.
The Carp Masters? Really? I don't like them, Dylan.
I don't like the handle on it.
That I don't like the handle on either.
Yeah, but unless you start using a power handle, you really don't know.
I do. I remember when I was using them, like I fished several times over there. I was like, gosh, just reeling it in. And I was like, man, just a bummer. Spaz, at this particular spot, no. But a lot of spots we fish, we catch a ton of catfish.
Supposedly at this spot, there's supposed to be a big
Let's
cat.
just put it this way. Everybody else was catching carp last weekend, and here I'm catching nothing but catfish.
You know, there's not very many catfish in here if you're not catching them.
Yeah, they're few and far in between. I used to catch actually quite a few catfish over here. I don't know what happened to them. I bet catfish ate them all.
Probably.
Old man Catfish used to fish here. He might have caught them and ate them all because it's been probably a year or longer since I've caught a cat over here. A few places are like, yeah, remember how we used to catch them at Summit Lake all the time?
Yeah.
We don't ever catch a catfish up there anymore.
The,
Hey,
ones
man,
we
it-
did catch out of there were pretty nice catfish.
Yeah, they were always like 7, 8, 9 pounders up
I
there.
bet there's a big catfish at the summit.
Oh, it's got to have some big ones in it.
A big blue or something.
We need to just suck it up, get some cut bait, and go over to the gorge one day and try to get a big flathead.
Ooh. I still get one out of here.
There's that one that's in here.
You think it's still in here?
Probably. I don't know where it would go. We're just not very fortunate on good catfish spots where I live at, other than channel cat. We like channel cats. We got several good spots
Looks
for
like we
that.
got rain moving in though.
We need a little rain, I think. So you want to hit Shady Side, huh? All right, I'm down.
Is there big fish at that spot?
Shady Side? I don't know. I've only fished it for like an hour one time.
Is there supposed to be big
I
fish?
think it was Father's Day, or it might have been my birthday now.
wanna
I can't
try
remember.
Glenn Miller sometime.
I want to try it too. But
There ain't no real big fish in here, but
I'll bet there's some 15 and 20 pounders
Yeah.
in Glen Miller.
I think they'll be hard to catch.
I don't
The
know.
bottom of that place is so nasty.
Yeah,
It's better now that they turned the fountain back on.
yeah. I know every time you cast and reel it in, well, it ain't no worse than this now, actually. Ryan, again, man, I appreciate that. And peace out, brother. Good luck tomorrow.
Still went down there to the dock at the reservoir for a little bit. See if we catch anything.
I had thought about going. You remember where me and you fished that one time? Early in the year where we drove all the way back? I had thought about checking that spot out.
This place is getting so dang weedy.
It is super weedy.
When you go to reel it in, it's a pain.
We should put one over there.
Somebody probably mess with it or try to steal
I've
it.
never seen any carp jump over there.
I was told, the one guy told me he used to catch a lot of
I'm gonna go scope
20
down.
pounder. He said he used to catch them on the other side of that house down there.
See if I see anything.
I don't think you will.
I'll go with you now.
Well,
There's a truck sitting at CBS in Cambridge.
yeah, it looks,
Identical to it.
it's not a crew cab though.
You know what?
I don't think so. I think it's a cab and a half.
We drove by and I'm like, Matty, is that Josh?
I think it's a cab and a half, but it does the exact
Yeah.
same color. It could be a crew. I might be wrong. Yo, what's up, Buford? How's it going, buddy? We're about to bait them back up. I'd like to get at least one more fish before we leave. We've been going for a couple hours now. Hey, you know what? At least it's going, right? That's the important part. Once it stops going, that's bad news. I made it try to launch these out there a pretty good way. I'm worried about snapping that line in a hard cast. too hot right here. There you go, man. Rivet time. I mean, August is just a July, August. Those are just some hot months, you know. When I think of heat, I mean, August is brutal most of the time. I don't think that any fish caught from a pay lake is not eligible for a record. So I doubt it was from a pay lake. I've seen pictures of that one that was caught from, I think it's called Creekside. I think it might have been a 50-some pounder. It was caught at least once or twice that I saw pictures of. Oh yeah, yeah. I've seen a video on that place. That thing has tons of big carp, a lot of mirrors in it. It has a lot of mirror carp. I like catching a nice looking mirror. It's always a blast. We caught one over here. I think Monday we fished over here and caught one. It's been a while since I got one out of here. I think last year. Whew, last year we caught a small mirror over here. Sure, toss it in the truck. That guy might come looking for it.
Try to ride it, Dylan.
You know what?
So try to ride it.
I always do better at night. Seems like. In the summer when it's hot, I definitely do better. Yeah, that guy might come back, might realize he left it and come back and for it, you know?
Where's the water at, Ed?
Hate to take it and then him come looking for it.
That dude that ran city on there?
Oh, about what?
Fishing.
Oh, I don't think he's watching. But
Said
he,
they catch 20 pounders up there, didn't they?
not Zach, but Zach, I think he said he'd fished up there.
Didn't somebody on there the other day?
Yeah, there was a couple of them.
I don't think so. I think it's fish somewhere else tomorrow.
There's a river that runs into, I forget what it's called. I think Zach said it was Buck Creek, but I think the White River runs into that. So, oh, it's definitely got carp in it. Whether or not we catch him, I don't know. It's kind of weird. I remember where we fished at when we pulled in. There's like a boat ramp and there's a building, right? And they were putting like a basketball court, and behind the court there was like a lake, kind of about half the size of this, it looked like, and then it went into a channel, kind of like down there at the very end. It had like a real, but it was a real tight channel, and then it went back into a great big open water again. I think Zach just actually commented right
How
there.
big is the pond?
I don't know. It's
Is it as big as this?
nah, it's way bigger than this.
Is it really?
Yeah, they put boats on it, dude. It's, yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, nice, Zach. Zach, we were just talking about you, man. We was talking about Shady Side.
They put boats on?
We may go up there tomorrow if you want to go.
I thought it was just a park.
It's Shady Side Park, yeah. It's pretty good size, man. There's like a marina on it too, I think.
Really?
Like a restaurant marina type deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's several miles of water up there.
Far away from us.
It's in
Might be
Henderson.
hard to find them.
I don't know how far that is.
You know where we went up and got the that grill? Yeah, right by there. link up on your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you want, Zach, we're gonna go up there, I think. So you can meet us up here if you want, man. We might suck and not catch a fish, but might as well give it a try. I think I'm gonna use panko again because I don't feel like making any bait up tonight.
I'm using Hangout.
Ah, nice, Chris. Nice. Guys, if anybody's just joining in, if you haven't hit that like button yet, we greatly appreciate it. Yeah, I'll shoot you a message in the morning, man. I don't know what time we'll go. Probably ought to leave somewhat early, right, Dylan? I'm thinking I might leave around 7 or 8. That's early for me.
I won't be leaving any earlier than that. Tired.
I'll be tired by the time I get home. All right, that's it. I'm gonna bait them up.
Which one?
I'm gonna rip one out there.
You want me to bait him up, Dad? I'll try one.
I gave it a good one when I first got here. This is the one that got in the pontoon over there. Dylan, I wish you'd just buy a house over there, dude. Ain't you wanting to like move over there? You living your best life over there, dude.
Dude, I told Clayton we were there. I said if I lived there, I'd probably never fish anywhere else again.
Waterfront property?
There wouldn't be any need to fish anywhere else ever again.
I'll tell you what, though, we say that, but I bet you.
I don't know, Josh. Because I know there's some koi somewhere around here.
Yeah, definitely would.
Well, I'd probably eventually catch too many 30-pounders.
Put a bunch of cold corn in there, too.
I thought you did. I'd probably be the move. Ain't been moved.
Break off, because I'll fall in the water.
I'm not liking it. It's like, I don't. Well, it sounds smooth.
So you know, once your spool, see that right there? Look, it's down to the bottom of the spool. See that little lip right there?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to cast the far.
Rip.
Oh, I can go that far.
I think a little sweet feed would be good. You did not even try to catch that sucker. Huh?
I'm not trying to hit something.
That's how he does it, though. He does-
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like the football field, it's like, oh, that could go and get the hook. Well, maybe I think it's gonna be harder. I'm gonna try these two.
you saw the black rackets that don't.
Might have been my bottom.
Is that too tight, Dad? Let's go, Frisbee Dome.
Alright, man. That?
What?
Out of the 11 things. Probably end up breaking one of these off. Wait, why don't you move his chair for me real fast, man?
Where?
To the left, to your right. You gotta do the pendulum cast.
We'll get over here.
Back and
That's the
forth
one.
and then. Where I could go now.
Does it hurt to look at your old chair, Dylan?
No, not at all. I hated that.
Why?
So uncomfortable.
That chair is amazing.
This chair is amazing.
No. This chair is even more amazing.
I like that chair myself. I think it'll break pretty quick. Man. If I sit in it, it'll be okay. Look, you how the top's got the little corners like that? If Clayton puts his arm up there, it'll rip those seams quick.
Where would I put my arm at? Up there?
If you leave it down there, you're fine. Don't put it up there.
Why would anyone put their arm up there?
Why do you do a lot of things?
No, Dylan.
Why are you talking to people?
I don't know.
Is that place up there a place to fish from the car? If it's raining? I fished at it was kind of, not far from the vehicle.
Do I know where this place is at?
You fished it once.
Was it that place with the dogs? Was that Pay Lake? Then I have absolutely no clue what this place is.
Then you'll have to check it out tomorrow. I thought I drove by it or something. I think Donnie told me about it. It's been
334, we only caught that one fish and nothing more after that.
It's been I was using spinners at the time. Been at least 3-4 years. Yeah, clear by about 9 or 10.
Did we catch anything?
I told you it was there for like an hour, dude.
Yeah, did we catch anything?
I can't remember, it was Father's Day or my birthday. Whole family went. Me and you set up and was fishing. Mom went somewhere, did something, come back. Everybody was complaining. Oh, it was hot. Dude, it was. It was hot that day. I just heard that. I was probably like, let's just pack it up and go get an ice cream. It'll be hot tomorrow. Am I good here? Well, yeah, I think you're okay.
Am I okay?
That's gonna be the one you catch a fish on. You know, I can tell by how long the line sits on top of the water, it's not going to the bottom.
What do you mean?
Like the other day when I was casting out over there, my line, even where it hit the water, the line was just sitting on top of the water.
Yeah, but it's like 2 foot deep, dude.
No, because of the weeds, it isn't going anywhere.
Oh, no, that's just because it's not deep. It's hitting the bottom. The weeds we're landing in, they're on the bottom. They're not like growed up like,
Smallies.
out of all the years I fished this place, dude, it don't matter where you get. The farther you cast, the more line is down the water for real. The waders ahead, I walked out over there and sunk pretty quick. Over here it's kind of a rocky bottom. You couldn't really get out too far before it got it past the other way.
I guess we could try Westwood Lake sometime, but I really don't want to.
I heard there was some there.
There is carp in there. I've seen them. Everyone I've seen hasn't been over 5 pounds.
I want to catch some big carp.
Somebody told me that they fished there.
They never drown. I fished that lake every day when I was a kid, years, and never saw anybody catch any carp there.
They might go crazy then.
It's pretty weedy too.
Yeah, it's got some spots that are real weird.
There's some spots you couldn't fish. Our best bet would be probably to the left of the boat dock, or maybe before the campground.
It'd be cool if we lived in a place where Carl and Alex said.
To the right, I could say handicap dock
Yeah,
or whatever.
it's totally.
Dude, it's nothing but weird.
Yeah. To the left of the boat dock, there's a wheat bed out there, but I think we go past that.
So there's some deep holes, man. You don't want to get too deep either. There's some spots at Westwood that are real deep.
There's a lot of nice channel gaps in there.
Dude, there's some big things. Bobby caught a 15-pounder right there.
A blue cat?
He said it was blue, but it wasn't.
We used to knife fish all the time. We got a lot of 10, 12-pound channel gaps out of there.
And isn't like a 15-pound channel cat like?
That's a big fish.
What's the state record?
I forget. It was 30 something, I think, when I looked.
30 pounds.
I couldn't imagine catching a 30-pound channel cat.
I know, I've caught some out there, probably 8 to 12. And Donnie caught one on a hot dog that was 15 pounds. He caught it on a boat load with his friend. He brought it home and ate it. I remember I saw it.
Fish going all the time.
Yeah. They were chintzy though, man. You couldn't always catch them.
No, it was a lot better on the boat.
Yeah. We back.
Every time we went on the boat.
We launched 3 of them out there, guys, so we'll see what happens. I think 3 of them I threw what, about 497 yards?
Yeah, pretty close.
Minus 400. Minus 400 of those yards. We may have got a couple of those over 100 because we got a little wind behind us. They went pretty good ways.
100% of the time, 30.
Put the hammer down on it. I still don't know if I'm feeling that purple handle on that reel or not. You don't?
No.
I think if I had some purple end caps, it would look better, but I can't find purple end caps. Anybody watching knows where I can get some purple end caps, man?
I think
Tension
it's
knobs?
better
Let me know.
on the haze.
Yeah, it would, but I don't know. It already has a purple handle on it.
Yeah, but I like the look of the paddle handle better. Yeah. I'd have to swap over the other drag stars.
Oh,
The Hayes don't have a bent drag star.
don't they have a purple drag star here?
No, I think it's black, ain't it?
I can't see it.
I think it's black.
I wish they'd make them all the same.
Yeah, I don't know why they put bent drag stars and then straight drag stars. And I'll just make it all the same. But I don't know where to get like colored ones at. You know what I mean? AkiosSuperstore.com. You know what, Jared? I'll take a look, buddy. I appreciate that.
What is it?
AkiosSuperstore.com. I thought that was overseas though.
I found one site that was overseas. I
Yeah.
think they all are.
I found some different ones, and they were. I don't think they said they fit Abby Garcia though. They were expensive. Like some of the drag stars were like $80, $150.
I think I'd like to get the mini drag stars.
Yeah. I don't know that it really matters though, does it? Or,
Just looks like
yeah. I think those black rockets with some purple end caps, maybe purple spool. I caught one little one. Yeah. But okay, cool. I'll have to take a look, man. Appreciate that. But I think a purple spool on there would look good. I wouldn't mind tricking a few reels out, you know.
yeah, but by the time you do all that,
Oh,
it's
you'd
so
have
much
a
money.
ton in them, dude. But
Yeah.
if you're gonna keep them and just have kind of a cool deal, it wouldn't be bad.
The problem is, they don't keep them.
Oh yeah. Well, if I put that kind of money into them, I'd have to keep them.
You know what I think you should do, Dad?
What, buddy?
I think you should keep the black rockets in a nice little case for a collection, and you buy some more reels.
Well, if there was. Oh, really? How much did it cost, Gareth? If you don't mind me asking. As far as that goes, though, but if there's reels I would use the black rockets. I think, you know what I mean. Those are the ones to use. The other ones that are like special editions, you should probably that'd be the ones to keep. That way you don't scratch them up or anything.
Yeah, because eventually, no matter
Yeah,
what,
do it, man. I
they're gonna
appreciate
get
that.
scratched.
Yeah. Those black rockets still don't have any chips or anything. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you use them for like 4 or 5 years, they're eventually gonna
Yeah. Heck, they're over 2 years old, or nah. Close to 2 years old, probably. I think. I don't know. This is their second season of fishing with them. And,
get. Are they the ones I had?
no. What happened to the ones you had?
I sold them.
Yeah. Oh,
Wait, you don't have black rockets?
yeah, well, he bought 3 of them off of me. And he only had them like at night or some crap, didn't you? And sold them to Cody, right? And then bought them, or then I ended up getting them back and sold them back to Dylan like months later. And what happened to them from there? You sold them again,
I
didn't
sold
you?
them to a guy in Indy on the rods, and then a few months ago I bought the rods back.
Yeah.
What happened to that one spinning rod setup, Dylan?
The Tickle one? That was a nice one. I don't remember what I did with it.
What do you
I've got
mean?
that.
I got it from you.
Did you?
Yeah.
You did, didn't you?
Yeah.
You still have it?
No, I like traded it. I think I traded you a blue rocket or something, didn't I? Or-
Yeah. That was a nice spinning setup.
And then I sold it to Eric or traded it to Eric.
Yeah.
I think. That was a really nice rod, a Tika rod. That was a nice one.
I like that.
I did too. That was a nice little setup. What reel was on it? Do you remember?
Yeah, it was one of the newer Daiwa bait rods.
Okay. It was a nice little outfit. I know that.
Donnie didn't come out today?
I forgot to even tell him we was fishing, man. I messaged him earlier in the day. And forgot all about it after that.
I say let's go to Brookville tomorrow. Catch some hogs.
In Brookville, my butt. Well, to make him go to Brookville now. You know. It's like a bluegill or something. Yeah, Brookville Lake. It's a reservoir. Buford. It's in Brookville, Indiana. You can catch them left and right down there, but I actually have a video from last year when we went. They're all.
You see BJ posted a picture of the big grass stone?
Yeah, that was a
I
big
think
one.
he was
Wasn't it?
down
Yeah. Yeah.
there. I'm not about positive that's what he was at.
Yeah.
Because he kept posting about going down there.
Yeah, Metamora. I've never fished down there. I didn't even know you could fish the canal down there. It probably has big ones in it.
Metamora,
Yeah,
that's probably got some goldfish and koi in it.
probably.
I like little ponds. Man.
I didn't know you could fish in Metamora
I didn't
Canal.
I like little ponds like it.
I haven't been to Metamora since I was younger than Clayton, probably. My mom was still alive when I went down there. It'd be interesting to know. How far are you from Metamora? They used to have all kinds of stuff going on down there. When I was a kid, I remember, uh, you know, when my mom was alive, we'd go down there a couple times a year. That's been many moons ago. Trying to think. I think I was what, 11? I think I was about 11. No, I might have been 12 when my mom passed away. I can't even remember. What? Jareth, I wish I could look at those pics, man, but if I look at them, it'll close my stream out, man. But if you're still watching, I'm curious on what did it cost you for like the stars and stuff like that. It's cool. Dude, that is good. I like that, man. That's hilarious. Oh wow. Whoever come up, how do people come up with some of that
Dude,
stuff,
they
man?
had nothing to do, I swear.
Yeah, it's like I see some of those memes, and it's like people really put a lot of thought into it. Some of them are so good. You'll have to text Donnie and tell him that we're gonna go to Shady Side tomorrow. I bet he'd go up.
Think so?
Oh, he's been wanting me to go up there and fish that for years.
I don't think so.
Yeah, if it ain't storming, I'm sure he'll go. I think that guy said his kid's fishing with no hook. It's hard to get him with no hook, you know. If you look through the phone camera, it looks really dark. It looks super stormy that way. Guys, if you're just joining in, or maybe you've been watching for a little bit and forgot to hit that like button, you can take the time out to do that. We greatly appreciate it. Look up on your phone that AckyallSuperstore.com. See how much those drag stars and stuff are. It'd be cool to trick one out real good. I don't think like the tension knobs are too expensive, are they?
It's in the UK.
Yeah, I know. Shipping might be a bummer, you know. I'd still love to do a video on an Accio. It's crazy. I got all those clips together. I could actually still technically do a video. I could put it out there and then be like, well, couldn't finish it, you know. Or,
Probably just buy another one exactly like it.
I wouldn't want to do that. I'd want to redo the whole thing if I did that. What about that thing clicking like that when you cast it? Because it'd be interesting to see, you know, if you turned all your brakes off and then just use that magnet when you cast it to see how much farther you could throw. Oh, Lord. Jareth, you hit the lottery or what, buddy?
They got caps and stuff on there, but they say they're for an Accio, so.
Yeah, they'll fit an Abbey too.
I will.
Yeah, he said he bought 4 drag stars and hands. I'm not sure what it means by that.
Maybe bang.
Are you talking about handles? But he got 2 spools and 2 sets of spool caps. It was like $245, he said. Yeah. So it'd be, I think he's saying 2 tension knobs, 2 spools, 2 handles, and I think he said 4 drag stars.
Yeah, I think all that's something.
Well, I guess if you think about it, that's less than $50 a set, right? Well, it'll be about $50 a set. That's probably not that bad. Jareth, when you said hands, did you mean handles? Probably autocorrect, man. I'm just curious on that. Nah, dude, if a guy is doing something he loves to do, there ain't nothing wrong with it, man.
This is E999. So whatever
Yeah.
their money is.
Well, I donated a 20 to a guy in the UK yesterday, and the 20 was like 13 something.
Pounds.
It's huh?
Pounds.
Euros, right? Or pound, whatever it is. But my 20 converted like 13 something of their money. So probably about $15 maybe. Is that for the knobs? You get 2 of them for that?
I think one.
Oh crap. Well, see, that's the thing though. The knobs on the sides are different. The
Well,
knob,
it'd be better just go down there and place in Ohio.
yeah, the knobs on the real handle side are thinner than the ones on the left side. Yo, what's up, Randall? How you doing,
That
buddy?
Vernon Kelly guy, I don't know what his prices are, but he sells
It is a
all
beautiful
that.
scene. Yeah, he does.
There just ain't much I can do with the blue reels.
Gotcha. Yeah, you just need, honestly, all you need is handles, man. That's it. I think you need a chrome handle with maybe blue knobs or something. Other than that, I don't know what else you do.
You want to throw a frisbee now, Dylan?
Oh, really?
I need to get a light up frisbee.
We should have night fish, although I'm way too tired for that.
Yeah,
We can still do it.
I'm not night fishing, but
I want to go back to the Grand.
oh, I would love to get back over there.
I want to fish over there by the beach.
I think I'll take me some fresh panko and corn. Catch another 8 million catfish. Let you guys catch all the carp. I'll catch all the catfish.
Wonder if there's any really big catfish in there.
I think they were over there in that spot eating up all that corn.
Oh, I guarantee it.
Took them a while to start slimming that corn.
I'll
out.
tell you, man, corn's a great bait, though. It really is. I wonder why carp like it so much. Catfish like it a lot, too, though. Of course, I mean, what can I say? I'm a corn eater myself. Stuff tastes so good. You put some butter on it. Mmm.
Corn and cobs, best.
Corn on the cob. I like it when you cut it off the cob.
I hate that.
Kind of make it into your own little corn.
I don't like that.
Ooh, man. This is good stuff. Boys, if anybody's watching that hasn't hit that like button yet, we're up to 25, man. We're only a few away from hitting that 30 mark.
30 likes and I'll do a dance.
30 likes and Clayton does a dance. Wow. I'll tell you, I've seen his dance moves.
It's worth it.
It's worth 100 likes. It really is.
I just liked it. I forgot earlier.
Dylan didn't even like it. What a guy. What a guy.
I was driving, okay?
What do you guys think we should do with this unicycle sitting over here? Think we should take it with us? I don't know if it's...
I'll do a $5 donation to see Clayton ride it.
Oh my God, he'd get hurt. Something fierce.
I'll do it.
Look at him like it.
Right. You ain't gonna be able to ride a unicycle, dude.
Can I bring it out here and see it real quick?
Put it over here in front of the camera. Clayton's gonna grab this unicycle. Somebody left it laying over here. I don't know if they left it on purpose or what they did, but kind of thought about taking it with us. Yeah. See, I'm not playing around, guys.
That'd be hard to ride.
The stuff that you find when you're fishing, man.
Oh my god. That would be.
Oh, that's cool. What's the Canadian conversion to American, I wonder? Here, let me see.
I bet it's kind of expensive. It's got a gold unicycle thing on there and everything.
I watched that dude take it down there and ride it around. Chad, should we take that home or leave it here? I don't know.
I'm gonna go take it out in the grass real quick. I want to see.
Oh my
Clayton's gonna get hurt.
I gotta see this.
Somebody left that laying in front of my truck. Oh, I'm watching.
I can't be out to see.
You gotta start on your on the kind of lean it over, I imagine, to get on it.
Push and then jump on them.
Yeah, just push off and then jump on.
Get up there next to the fence and use that to keep yourself from going.
You talk all this smack, you gotta do it now.
There ain't no way you can ride it.
No.
Guys, let me know in the chat. What should we just take that thing home with us? I don't know if somebody left it on purpose. I really have no idea. Oh, dude, I love it. I love good corn. Good old sweet corn. Clayton took like 2 pieces of hard corn, feed corn that you get, and put it in the dirt at our house. It's growing like 2 stalks out of it. Kind of blew my mind.
Jump on it, dude.
Impossible. Zach wants to see you on that thing, man.
I'm not getting on it.
Yeah, I don't know if I should take it home or not, man. It looks cool. It'd be cool to learn how to ride it. I'm assuming it's abandoned. But there was a dude over here riding it earlier. He's left. Oh my goodness, they're over there messing around with it. If I leave it here, I know somebody else will take it. So I figure if I took it, I could probably put it on Facebook or something and try to get it back to the right owner. I don't know. guys should see him over there. It's rough. Clayton's trying to figure it out. He ain't gonna get that. How do you learn how to ride a unicycle? It looks like it'd be fun to do. Yo, what's up, Dylan? We're over at Springwood Park in Richmond, buddy. You boys are just joining in, man. If you could hit that like button, we'd appreciate it. Trying to get about 30 likes. Like you're gonna fall off of the fence and get hurt. You can't. That's not how you do it. Clayton, get off the fence. Oh my goodness! I'll be right back. Why would you try to sit on top of the fence?
You put on view deck?
One dude just rode it all around, man.
Take on.
If you don't come back for it, I probably will. Oh, well, I busted my ass on the unicycle. Whew. Tried to show them guys how to do it, and didn't work out. Oh man, that thing's wild trying to ride that.
Made for effort. Being in the grass probably didn't help either.
Yeah, well, I'd have hated to fall on the pavement like that. That'd have really hurt.
You gotta learn somewhere.
Yeah, you gotta learn somewhere. So.
You gotta have good balance for that.
You gotta learn the Miyagi-Do.
I feel like you need to have your weight shifted way forward.
That's probably why the seat's like that.
It is a nice sunset. What are you doing, Clayton? Yeah, Clayton was trying to put the camera on me too. Good thing he didn't. Clayton wasn't smart enough to figure out how to get on it though. I had that figured out instantly.
Dylan won't even try to get on it.
Dylan's probably smarter than we are.
I bet it's expensive.
I have no idea, man.
Should look it up.
Probably is. I think it's got a brand on it too, don't it? It don't look bad. The seat's ripped up a little bit, but
Have your wife ride it.
I'll let her see if she wants to. Like I said, I think if that guy does, if they don't come back, I might as well take it. And I might be able to find the owner of it. Actually, I think they probably just friggin' left it.
I think they were cleaning stuff out of that van and throwing it all around. They may have just straight up said didn't want it no more. I've seen all kinds of bicycles before like that.
I bet they're a pain to go up the hill on.
Dude, I couldn't even make it 10 foot on the thing, you know what I'm saying? Or 5 foot or whatever. I don't know how anybody. It's just something that you'd have to. Because see that wheel, when you hit it, it's like the wheel's pulling out from under you, you know what I mean? Felt so weird. The guy that was riding it, he rode it all around the parking lot. I could post it on like that Richmond thing and be like, hey, did anybody leave something at Springwood? If so, message me what it was, and that way you know it's theirs. And then meet up and give it back to them. I bet it's $100 bill or more.
Oh yeah.
Be cool if they just roll back up.
Does it look like they've been a circus clown or something before?
I'll tell you, dude. I think that they had been on some drugs over there.
So they probably were a circus clown. at one
It probably
time.
was. They come out of that woods. It was 3 guys, or well, they were like probably late teens, early 20s. And that one scared Clayton. He's like, "What was that?" He just yelled randomly in the van, and they sat there for another hour or longer. He was asleep, and he yelled again. And then randomly, some girl appeared, and then another girl appeared out of it. I don't know. It was different.
Be hungry.
What Mama said she cooking.
I don't think she said anything. She told us to pick something. But
Yeah. The ultimate goal would be to ride that unicycle while you're reeling a fish in.
that's impossible.
Now, that would be cool.
Want to hear a good video idea
Sure.
for Halloween? Be like, what's the best Halloween bait?
Gosh, you could ride that unicycle in a dinosaur costume.
Yeah.
I can get the dinosaur costume down.
That'd go viral.
It might take me a minute to do it on the.
That'd go viral, yeah.
I don't
Especially if
think
you
so.
fell into the lake.
No, not for me. Still wouldn't. I'll tell you what, we was up there at Greenville, you know, and I don't think you was there. You left or what? Something. And dude, this lady, she was in a wheelchair. Was you there when she was in a motorized wheelchair? But it was built in like around her. Had this stuff on her, and it was kind of, she made it into like a fishing motorized wheelchair, you know. Well, you know that tree I told you I always wanted to throw out to? You know how steep that bank is? She drove that thing right over there beside that tree, dude, and got it like kind of close to the edge, and she's locked in this wheelchair, you know. And I was so scared, because if she'd have just went forward, how would you, I mean, that'd been a heck of a drop. And then how would you get out of that if you can't use your legs real good, you know what I mean? What was that?
Something blew up.
That was pretty loud.
Lawnmower. Yeah, that lady had me worried. I was like, you know, how fast could we get over there to help her?
I want to go back there, but I'm kind of scared to go back there. I don't want to play.
Yeah,
Same.
I almost went up there today.
That place is so weird, dude.
How can you fish it and just tear them up and then
I
not
really
catch a
don't
fish?
understand.
You know what I think we should do, Dylan? You ride the unicycle and we throw frisbee while you're on it.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. How about you ride the unicycle?
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
I figured I'd bring the lock with me and start catching them.
Oh, you really hooked us up, man.
We're at the bad bug.
I honestly thought launching those couple out there would probably be a fish. Jared, man, I hope you catch a bunch tonight, buddy. Good luck.
You ready to get clapped in ping pong, Dad?
I am.
Down ping pong, are you allowed to actually slam on the person? So would I be allowed to do that to you?
If you think I'm worried about you in ping pong, buddy, you got another thing coming.
We're gonna get absolutely clapped in ping pong.
What'd you do, buy a ping pong table?
Yeah.
You gonna come over
I hope
too?
so, man.
You get clapped, Dylan?
Oh my god.
It-
You probably never played
It works for
ping
me.
pong.
Sometimes it ain't working too good today, but usually it works for me
I need to
too.
get some pink beads, dude. I should have went to Hot
Yeah, I
Rod.
think I'm about out myself on the pink beads.
I'll clap you in ping pong, the broken ladder ball, pool, darts, air hockey.
Okay, buddy, calm
We-
down.
I'm gonna go to air hockey.
Sure.
No.
I had an air hockey table.
Spaz, we have not caught anything else, man. I launched 3 of these a pretty good ways out. We're hoping one of those takes off now.
Send me the one with the purple handle if you catch one.
Dylan says purple handle one if we do. Yo, what's up, low life? How you doing, buddy?
It's that one. I don't want to get it. You can have it.
Oh, I'll take it. I love reeling it in with that handle. I like the feel of it reeling it in.
Hey,
It's the same size as the other one, Clayton.
I don't like that handle.
Spaz, we did, find a unicycle though.
Talking about that handle right there?
Yeah.
Purple rocket. I mean, yeah. No.
We was playing around with it and I fell down and hurt myself. What?
Still only got a million in
Yeah.
there. We never did take one of those to a football field.
Show him the unicycle, Clayton. I did.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
How far did you get out of it?
Over 100 yards.
Did it?
Yeah. And that's before I could cast that good. Remember? I mean,
Them
that's like
things
one of the first.
casted good, dude. Right
Yeah,
out of the
I think so.
box.
Yeah. Yeah, we not playing Spaz. There's a unicycle right there, dude.
I think those might have been the best casting out of the box.
Yeah, they casted really good. They were a little slow, retrieve wise.
Yeah.
Super smooth though.
They had a bigger handle on them.
They had a factory power handle, super smooth.
They're I was looking at them the other night. They're
Gotten out of hand on price, haven't they?
yeah, they're kind of not very many of them out there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a rocket. You can't get one, but
Yeah.
they're like, what, close to $100 now, ain't they? 70, 80, 90 bucks.
You try some zucchini bread, Dylan?
No
You don't like zucchini bread? This is chocolate zucchini bread, man. It's pretty
banana bread's a joke.
good. Banana bread's good. This tastes just as good. Tear me off a little piece.
Banana pudding's a joke.
You can't taste the zucchini,
I don't know. My grandma makes all the time.
Banana bread, what better?
She made a honey bun cake not too long ago. That was good.
Yeah. I would be good. My wife makes She ain't made one in a long time. Sticky buns, you call it?
Yeah.
Might be about the same thing you're talking about. She makes monkey bread too, which is like little balls of the bread.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good. What's going on with us, Baz?
Up there in the kangaroo
Yeah.
exhibit, you walk in a fence with the kangaroos.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm scared of kangaroos, man.
Yeah, you walk with them. The gorillas, they were funny. They act so human-like.
Yeah, they do. Them kangaroos look like they could hurt a guy.
I'm almost convinced we came from gorillas.
We probably do.
I mean, it's just crazy how human-like they are.
Yeah.
It really is.
I'm sure we probably did.
I mean, we are like gorillas.
Low life, I mean, I think we use about the same kind of stuff, but it's just, we caught one like 2 minutes into the stream and that's it. One of them come right out of the water, smiled at me and said, "Not today." Oh, really? Yeah, I've never had that problem, Spaz. I've had some reels where you disengage your clutch, you push the button or whatever, and then you reel and it doesn't re-engage. You gotta pull it up with your finger.
There's some Daiwa millionaires that sell in Japan, dude. They're like $400.
Yeah. Now, I've never had one where I cast it. To me, it sounds like your handle's turning, which is re-engaging the spool. He said all his reels, man. What the heck? When he casts, when he pushes the button in and then throws it, his spool will re-engage. To me, it sounds like it's got to be your handle is turning somehow. Maybe the way you're holding the rod, because if it's every brand, if it's all the brands that you have, it's got to be something with the way maybe you're holding the rod when you go to cast it or something. Well, like I said, I'm guessing it's just maybe. Why don't you take? Have you ever tried to kind of turn the reel sideways in your hand? You know what I'm saying?
On the handle?
No, I don't think he is. Well, I don't think it's a handle issue. It kind of sounds like it's your handle is rotating. I think when you're casting, I don't think it's faulty. But next time you go to throw it, are you left-handed or right-handed? Try having the reel in your hand where the handle, when you go to cast it, your handle is pointed at the ground. So the reel would be kind of laying on its side when you go to throw it.
I heard you can buy a lighter weight spool for that.
For what? Rockets, yeah. Oh,
That
I'm
would
sure
make
you
them
can.
cast further.
Probably would. But throwing a 2 ounce, I mean, dude, I was stoked with 111 or 12 yards. I was stoked with that.
Yeah, I just think a lighter weight spool is something that probably make it
Yeah,
go
yeah. If I put a 3 ounce on, I bet you I'd get another 10, 15 yards. Probably. 4 ounce, probably even
3
3 ounce.
ounces is a lot.
When you got it with bait, it is. That's a lot. I think 2 ounces with bait is perfect for me.
On the shorter rods, only like 1.5 ounces.
Really? Yeah, I can't really tell the difference. Yeah, I mean, I still like my Chaoses. I haven't used them in the last couple trips, but I'm having one that's having a small problem. I think Dylan broke it on purpose and then gave it to me. It was Dylan's old reel. He's a trickster, Dylan is. I went to cast it and she didn't want to distance. It was like one of them deals where you had to pull the thumb button up. It was all clicking and stuff. What'd you do to that reel, Dylan? put sand in it or something, and he probably did. He's a trickster, man. Telling you.
Gotcha.
He says he got me. Low life, yeah, I love Abu stuff too, man. But I like trying all the different stuff. Um, I got a couple videos that I'll be rolling out soon. A real review on the Catfish Pro reel, and then I have these purple hazes, man. I'm in love with them.
Give him a couple months. You'll be ready for him to go.
Problem.
Them Black Rockets, you've kept them longer than you really ever have.
Well, I sold them to John,
Well,
remember,
yeah.
and then got them back.
I like the pink rockets.
Yeah, I miss my pink rockets.
really like-
Clayton, grab me my other power bank. real
I
fast.
really like the copper and
Truck,
black.
Huh?
truck console, bud. Right in front of the shifter there. Which ones you like?
Copper and black.
Those were nice.
Imagine what them reels would cost now.
Yeah, somebody had 4 orange ones. I was asking about down in, I think it's North Carolina or South Carolina. They got the old Hingle that has the little round knobs on them. Sunset orange or whatever. I think they wanted 800 and something shipped up here. They said they had just a few marks on them, so I didn't want to do it, you know.
Are you throwing frisbee now, Dylan? You want to bring it up.
I know. When I sat down, I'm like, I'll throw it tomorrow.
Okay.
If it's shaking, guys, give me a second. I'm trying to put my power bank up here.
I think if we go up there tomorrow, I'll probably just catch a 20 pounder right off the bat.
You probably will, man. You're pretty lucky like that.
I say you need to buy a house on the water, Dylan.
I just can't believe I never caught a catfish out of luck.
Yeah, you're lucky, dude. That's all I catch is catfish up here.
I caught one fish out of there. It's carp.
Oh, nice, man. Nice. Congrats.
Should I make some red beach pinko?
I thought that's what you were doing.
I am. I haven't made it yet.
I say do some banana pinko.
I got banana and I got your orange. I got red beach.
I reckon I'll take this orange.
I got grape in my trunk, but I don't really like grape.
Clayton, you probably want this orange, right? Or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, Clayton, that'd be cool for Clayton to have a little baby carp for his tank, too. I might make some blueberry cobbler for myself.
Go to the memorial and give me a baby fish.
You could.
Get a koi filet.
Spaz has a largemouth in his tank. That'd be pretty cool. You think go around and eat every other fish Clayton's got, though.
Get you a koi, that'd be cool.
He's got a couple kois in there.
Oh, yeah.
One of them's gotten pretty big. The one's fat, dude. It's like really big around. Yeah.
Lecto's gotten bigger.
Dylan, what do you think about that video of yours, man? We're catching that nice koi and stuff. It ain't even getting hardly no views, man. What's up with that? That's crazy. I thought it had a good thumbnail and looked enticing to me, but
People need to start watching them videos if they want to start catching fish.
a baby flathead, it'd be hard to find a baby flathead.
They put a baby channel guy.
I was really hoping that video would get out there because it had so many cool fish in it. Figured if people watched it, they'd really enjoy it. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, check out the newest video we released. There's all kinds of awesome fish in there. Commons, mirrors,
That little deer
kois,
was cool
goldfish,
looking.
grass carp. That mirror was sharp, wasn't it? Yeah. I didn't realize it was that cool looking.
There's a few little mirrors in there that are like that. I think they call them Israeli or
Something like that, yeah.
That one had an
Spaz,
egg
all you
going.
gotta do is
No,
do
no,
it,
There'll
buddy.
be a lot of coin there
What's
now.
that koi?
It's never too late, man.
Hopefully it had eggs that actually produced some fish.
Next time you fish, just get out there and record it, you know?
I think there's still a few fish in there we haven't caught.
Yeah, I bet there's gotta be another koi in there probably too.
I'm
I
sure.
think there's probably a coin in the other one too.
Considering that one had eggs and everything.
Well, and you've only caught that ghosty one time, and that
Yeah.
other koi one.
Yeah. So I wouldn't doubt it, man.
I don't remember what the one coin looks like.
It was really pretty.
Yeah,
It was orange and gray.
yeah, it was real sharp. It was definitely a good looking fish.
I want to catch a ghost carp. I need to catch a ghost carp and a 30-pound common. I'll be good to go.
Yeah. Might be able to knock that out this year, man.
And I'd like to catch a common fantail.
Yeah, there's that one down there.
Yeah.
Spaz, I'll tell you, a lot of these GoPros, man, are chintzy like that. Mine's the same way. It has a lot of issues where it'll turn off, turn on, freeze
I
up,
want to catch a coin.
all
I
that
was gonna
stuff.
catch a koi. You'll get one.
So
I never thought I was going to catch one.
they say you should use a certain SD card.
One day, right?
I don't know
Now I caught
if that really makes a difference or not, but
in the same spot within like 20 minutes.
You think there's a lot of that SM?
you might talk to GoPro about it. They might be able to square you away. Heck, they have like an insurance plan or something that you can get. And it's like $50 a year. And then if you lose or break your GoPro, I think it only costs you like $50 for a new one. Something like that. I could be wrong. I'm waiting to see what this GoPro 10 looks like, you know, when it comes out. I'll probably get one of those. I'll probably get a GoPro 10 and then give Clayton a GoPro 8.
What's he gonna
He can record netting for me, I guess.
do? You should attach one to it, man.
Yeah, I could.
You have that one camera, you can attach that one
Or
GoPro.
just use one to get different angles and stuff.
Yeah. I wish I could afford a really nice camera.
Like record ducks like that.
Yeah.
Add 'em in the video.
Yeah, I wish I could just afford a really nice camera in
You
general.
know that smoke they've been talking about? I've seen it in the air all
A
day.
smoke?
Yeah, from the wildfires
Where are they at?
up in Canada and all over.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't even know anything
that's
about
what
it.
that is.
I didn't know nothing about it, man.
I guess they're saying you shouldn't be outside very long because the air quality's really bad.
Hmm.
Of course, I've been outside the entire day, so I think I'm good.
I've been out for a while too. I don't really feel like the air is that bad myself. So.
I mean, I can see it in the air, you know.
You ever go to like Indy on a real hot, smoggy day, dude? The air quality is terrible up there sometimes.
You see how it's kind of hazy out there, Blue?
Yeah, I thought it just looked like it was about to rain.
It's been like that
Hmm.
in Ohio all day.
Yeah. Here, ambulance, or not the fire truck, ain't it?
The only should hear this fire ideas I have. Yeah. How to fix on PBA. Right? I'm fix on morning.
PBA would be easy. Well, I think getting that PBA mesh would be better. Just shove it down in there and tie it up.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
That'd be easy to do too. Probably easier than pack bait.
But also classes.
Pack bait's pretty easy.
Yeah, I'm saying if you make up a whole bunch of them before you go fishing, you just have to put them on the hook.
I can pack a ball so quick though, you know. It's, I don't know, man.
Do mono versus braid.
It'd be cool to try it.
He's
Yeah.
done it before.
I got PVA at home.
Do a video on catching the ball button.
I think PVA with a big old filled with corn might be good. Throw it away out there in the middle, you know.
You ever done it melt for PVA?
Yeah.
Put salt
If you
water.
put salt in the corn juice, it won't matter.
Wood.
Yeah. The carp love salt too, actually.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go buy a bag of sweet feed.
I don't know if I should have sweet feed somewhere. I might have some.
Put it in panko. It'll at least make it go further. You know?
Yeah.
Cause that panko, if you're catching fish, a batch of that panko don't last very
I
long.
only did 2 cans in that.
Did you?
I did 2 cans, a can of corn, a can of bean meal, a can of sweet or cream corn.
It's a lot of liquid.
It is. It packed. It still ain't dried out on me though.
Yeah.
It took a little bit to break down, but I think a lot of people don't realize if you get panko really wet, it will not break
I think
down.
that duck's crushing his eggs.
Well, I think it's a female, probably.
Yeah.
Panko locks up easy.
Yeah, that bean meal helps it out, man. It took like 4 minutes or so for mine to break
See,
down.
that don't bother me at all. 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Heck, even 6 or 7 wouldn't bother me, really.
Yeah, because I mean, how often you
Gives
catch
you
a fish
time.
within 5 minutes?
Gives you time to get it set up. Well, but you know when you throw it, if it takes 4 or 5 minutes at home in a bowl, it's going to break a lot faster
Oh,
than
yeah.
that because when you cast it and it hits the water and all that pressure and coming around it and stuff, it'll break faster
I'd
than
say I
that.
like that because then you have plenty of time to get your line tight and you know you didn't pull
Yeah.
your hook out.
You got all kinds of time to get set up, man.
Especially when it's windy.
Yep. I put a ton of flavor in it too.
Did you?
Yeah. So it definitely has a lot of liquid. But when I did it, I made it like way before I was gonna fish too, and I thought maybe it'll keep packing. And normally you gotta add a little to it, corn or whatever. It's still packing good.
I'll probably make mine up tonight.
Yeah. I'll probably make mine in the morning. I brought stuff to make more in case I needed it.
You could do panko with sweet feed with corn syrup.
Yeah, you could.
Smart you didn't make those corn syrup.
I didn't have time.
That's a good thing about it. It can be made quick, ready to go. As soon as you make it.
Yeah, if you make it with corn syrup, it takes a while for it to like soak into it, man. But that panko that I'm using, it's got to be super stale. You know? I don't know if that bother turns the fish off of it or not.
Probably not.
Yeah, they probably don't care. They probably hit it anyway.
Time you want me to go
Now
on
it's
that?
darker now, and on camera it looks brighter. That's weird.
Dylan, if you move anywhere to go carp fishing, where would you move?
Yeah, Dylan, where would you go?
I already know where I'm going.
Anywhere?
Yes.
Well, I wouldn't really want to live in Europe, so.
I'll tell you this. I messaged them people about renting that house down there on Lemon, right?
Did you?
Dude, like, I mean, I just don't get it.
I looked last night, there wasn't no prices online.
Yeah, there is on VRBO.
Oh, is there?
On VRBO, it was like, for 4 days, I think it was like $1,200 and some dollars.
For 4 days?
Yeah.
How big's this place?
And I was like,
Good lord.
what the heck? And they were like, oh, if you rent it direct, it saves you their fee or whatever. And I'm like, well, how much is it? And she's like, oh, $225, I think, or $227 plus 12% tax. And so it's $250 something, you know, a night. And it's like, wow. I mean, 4 days, that's $1,000. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't worth it to set share.
I mean, my goodness.
If I could live anywhere, I don't know, I probably would live on Mill Hollow.
I was thinking, you know, if it was like $500, you know, it'd be cool to split it with somebody.
Yeah.
Up $250 for 4 nights, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, that'd be
I
cool,
ain't going
but
no 1,000
heck,
bucks.
no, I'm not. There ain't no
What
way.
is that bug up there? You see that? Flying up there?
Dude, I bet it's the one we saw in the water
What
earlier.
is that thing?
That's a bird.
That wasn't no bird. That's one of them big moths.
Is it?
What do they call them? Butterfly moth? Those are one of the big ones.
Butterfly.
It was neat that bat trying to eat that one.
I didn't find
Yeah.
one.
They had bats over here at the zoo. They had blood everywhere in their cages for them to eat. It was weird.
Was they awake or were they sleeping?
They were all awake flying around.
Alright. Must be a shit.
Sounds like I might want to get out of the way. Huh?
Yeah. Look like people doing burnouts in the park. Love it. Love it.
Slow as Chevy.
Old dude hammering it all the way.
Because he doesn't got a
With
Ford.
all 100 horsepower.
Yeah.
They don't catch.
There's all kinds of speed bumps up there and signs that say there's a deaf child.
Dude, I went through there with my grandpa one day in my car and he was driving. He didn't know they were there.
Yeah.
He hit one about 25 miles an hour.
Hey, what?
One of them speed bumps up there. About killed me.
I think there's like a deaf child or something there. Or well, I bet not a child no more, but them signs have been there for a long time, you know. But still. No reason to go into a public park where there's kids and everything else and act like that.
You night fishing?
Inside there, I'd say, I don't know. They used to put up a gate right here. I don't think they do no
I
more.
don't think I'd want to night fish anyway.
Yeah. If I was gonna do it, I'd probably do it on this corner. If you went in there, I don't know.
I want to go to Michigan City.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
I think
Next
Clark-
weekend.
I think Clark will win.
I'd rather go there. Yeah. Me too. I like
I
that.
think you'd have a much better chance of catching a 30 out of there than Michigan City.
I don't know about that, but I mean that's 3.5 hours versus 1 hour, man.
We gotta figure out a way to start getting in there.
I would.
I got an idea.
I'm gonna talk to the owner.
You buy land.
Yeah, there you go. You buy that.
I'm gonna be like, dude, what do I gotta do to get in that place?
I'm that dumb. I'd probably pay $5 grand of a lot over there.
That
How
one,
much did you say that lot was?
Like 15.
That's really not that much money.
You got 15 grand laying around, buddy?
No, but I'm talking, you know, put you a camper there or something?
I don't think they'd let you put a camper over there.
You don't think so?
No.
it's not that much, Dylan. Buy it.
Well, that's fine by it.
Sure. Here's the thing, like, I mean, if that place would charge people like $10 to let them go in and use the beach and stuff like that, they'd make a killing over there. But I guess if I lived there, I wouldn't want nobody else coming in and, you know, like, you could just put like pizza delivery sign on the side of your car, I guess. Roll in there and
Yeah.
try
Well, I
it.
think pretty much anybody can just call you in and say, hey,
Did you say that your boss works there?
what?
Did you say that your boss?
The owner.
Yeah.
You need to get us throwing fish out from their house, yeah. Right out the backyard there.
I don't know. I want to fish up there from the beach. Actually, that spot we were in, I liked it.
Yeah, it wasn't bad at all.
I think guy got out there and rebait it for a week.
Heck yeah, you really get them in their feet, man. They have so much confidence.
Dude, I
you
bet
know.
you'd catch so many. Probably not a ton.
Once you go famous, Dad.
I guarantee you'd catch some.
Those fish would have so much confidence coming in that I bet you'd catch quite a few.
Once you go famous.
Yeah, once the channel gets famous, we'll be right there.
No, won't you be somewhere else?
I don't know about that.
You'll be on Dale Hollow.
I'd have to be famous for that.
I think
Yeah.
that place I'm better than Del Hollow.
Well, it's a lot warmer in the Tennessee area. I can tell you that year round. You know what I mean? So,
It's probably a lot harder to catch than Dale Hollow.
Definitely.
nah, I think the right time. It's just all about the right time of the year. You know.
But I think Lockengren has better average fish.
Probably.
I would say that for sure.
They don't fight, I can tell you that.
Yeah, that was the weirdest thing, man.
I thought I had a catfish on.
When he caught his, They didn't fight either. To me, it didn't look like it.
Yeah, he was saying how he had a catfish on.
Yeah. Oh.
That one he caught it though, it was super old.
Yeah. Sure did. Man, I caught, what was it, Wednesdays when we went to Highway, I think. I caught several up there that looked really old too, man.
Why didn't you guys do that fishing competition?
Oh, he needs a phone for that.
That'd be fun.
That one guy, Bob, he come over there. Is that his name, Bob?
Old man.
Yeah. He asked me to leave. He said that Jerry called him and told him to kick everybody out, at 7 o'clock, and if they closed at 6. I said, well, I talked to Bill, and he told me dark, you know what I mean? He said, I don't know. He's like, they need to get their stuff straight and all that.
They asked you to leave at 7 o'clock.
Yeah. The other people did leave, and then I said, well, I'll talk to Bill about it, you know what I mean? And I think we stayed till about 7:30. The Cubs was playing at 8, so I was ready to go. I asked Bill, I was going to his house afterwards, and he said 8, or he said, it was dark. So, that's what I thought. I mean, dark, that's what he said before. If you got to be out by 6, I usually can't get up there till 4 or 5.
I saw they shut that hay leak down.
Did they? Wonder what'll happen with that.
Probably just sit there. It's a shame he put a lot of money in that place.
Yeah, he did.
A lot of fish.
Yeah. I still haven't even heard anything else about it.
It was starting to become a pretty good pay lake.
Yeah.
I know every time I went up there, I caught a bunch. They were the hardest fighting fish, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Better than Summit?
But
Really?
They had all just been put in when I was going.
Yeah.
So they were still healthy.
Well, see, like I said, I haven't really heard nothing else about it. I mean, I'm worried that we should be on the look for somebody. like to try out Indy Lakes one time.
I like it up there. It's a totally different than highway name. He don't let people act stupid up there.
Yeah,
He bans them.
yeah,
If he sees somebody like causing drama on Facebook,
yeah,
he'll
I
just
know,
ban them
yeah, I know,
without it them even coming up to his place.
yeah.
I guess people have gotten there before to try to fish. And
Oh, I know several people that have went up and found out they could either at the door or they could get set up a fish it and then you got there. And,
hey, I like that though.
I like it too, man. I think that's a good thing.
Everybody's always talking bad about him, but I really liked him.
I think it's a good thing, dude.
He was a super nice guy.
Yeah. Yeah, you should make it to where it's no bull, you know.
Not the normal pay lake fish up there. It's
Yeah.
a different crowd that fishes up there.
Yeah.
That helicopter's pretty low.
Oh wow, dude.
Guys, why can't I don't understand why we ain't caught a fish yet. This is nuts. Caught one 1 minute in and then boom, we straight fell off. We got that duck scared.
Where are you flying? Just go.
And them bats, they had bowls of blood sitting around everywhere.
Oh, that's
It's kind of
crazy.
weird. It was in the dark.
I'm not a fan of bats.
I'm not either. It was really weird seeing that blood all over the floor where they've been drinking it.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand that's what they eat, but
When I was a kid, the old Milton School. Did you ever see the old Milton School there?
yeah.
That's actually where I went to school at. That's how old I
Really?
am. Yeah.
They just tore it down not too long.
Yeah, but it hadn't been a school for
Yeah.
ever, dude. I mean, like 30 years or something. But so anyway, my dad's shop is right across the street there. He used to have the tire shop there, and at nighttime we'd go over there and there'd be like some street lights and stuff. We'd throw like cans up in the air or rocks. The bats would fly down and hit it in the air. You know what I mean? It was wild. They lived in that school somewhere, and they'd come out at nighttime, dude.
Bats kind of scare me.
They scare me too. I don't want to get bit by one, that's for sure.
Anytime I've been around them, they haven't really flew by me.
Well, if you throw stuff up in the air, they'll come down and swoop at it. Pretty wild.
At that one place, Dylan, the one was pretty close to you.
Locker room.
Yeah, yeah,
That's why I moved.
yeah.
I was hoping that moth would survive. He's a pretty dumb moth.
It survived for a while.
Yeah.
I think I like that purple one.
You do? I don't know. Guys, I think we're going to pack it up here in a minute. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, guys.